What's up, everybody? Sorry, the moment I hit go live, I was like, bruh. But it's fine. Hope everyone's doing well. I am tired. I'm fine. I'm just tired. We're getting closer to the move. So the closer we get, I think the more stressed I'm becoming, because there's nothing wrong with moving. I would like to make that kind of clear. There's nothing wrong with moving. It's just considering everything that is happening regarding the move, where I'm moving from and where I'm moving to. It's awful. it's awful. I didn't really talk about it when I was playing Artisan of Glimeth earlier, but like I want this week to take as long as humanly possible. Like that's like the truest statement. On the plus side, I won't be done streaming at least, so that's good. But there is a lot going on, and I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff taken care of. So I want to start off the stream by saying that a lot of stuff is in motion. With the move, I've definitely been feeling the pressure and feeling the stress. It has affected my health, which is not good. But I think by either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how something goes, either I'll be feeling a lot better and I'll start moving forward with some stuff, or I'm just gonna feel worse. So that is a thing. That's a fun thing. Gonna love it so much. Yeah, I don't have too much to say in that respect. I wish I could talk more. It's rough. It's definitely rough. What can you do though? So, today, here is kind of the rest of the plans. I'm saying this early on the stream because this is going to cause me to be like, yo, okay, you gotta write this shit down, do your thing, yada yada yada. Which I have my notepad here that has a fucking, oh, that's right, because I tried using, yeah, I tried to use a few things. Okay, so to-do list. So for the stream, we're gonna be finishing the Mega Dimensions DLC story. This does not mean I'm done with the ZA, far from it. And if my 200 plus hours of this game is any indication, this is going to be a trip. From what I understand, I don't think that there is a Path of Solitude-esque version that is in this game. So me getting every single shiny is kind of a waste of time, in all honesty. But we're doing this plus alphas just to say that we did it, so we can move forward. I have changed a little bit of my list because while I don't care about shiny alphas, if we go to our Litleos here and Pyroars, you'll see that all, or two of them, are at least alpha. I think I'm going to condense the alphas, the alpha shinies, so I don't have to worry about them too much. That is my general plan, but I'm not going to be going out of my way to get like shiny alphas of everything. Like, if we get it, cool. If we don't, we don't. Like, that's all there is to it. So I'll condense this list down. That also helps because I only have 2 boxes where things can go. because I have some boxes filled with shinies, which, by the way, if anyone needs any shinies, like at all, but I'm giving these all away. Like, please, somebody take these. Please. I'm begging you. I don't need them. I don't need them. I just have so many. Please. So that's fun. Yeah. So there's that. We're also gonna be talking about legendaries and stuff today too, after the story, and also the shiny locks, and then also Arceus. So that's my goal today. Finish the DLC story, talk about the legendaries and what is shiny locked in this game, and then also talk about how Arceus is going to factor into some of the stuff that I'm doing here. So yeah, there is all of that. Then, after the stream, I'm going to be writing a script for this game, just because. And then I'm also going to edit short. Starting tomorrow, I'm planning on uploading a short every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to try to stay consistent with that, and I'm going to be making community posts on YouTube discussing like what the full plans are moving forward. They'll be done after the stream. So also make community post just to give everyone like an update on everything, because I suck at update videos and that's just how it is. So the script for ZA should be done. We edited the shorts. That's gonna be ready for tomorrow. Making a community post. And then so the other thing is, you might be noticing that I've been using the cat little Niani for the past few streams. We are transitioning away from kind of face cam, kind of not. I am reserving face cam for like very like games I know are going to be like heavily story based. I'm doing a little bit of a redesign. So the backgrounds that you see with like the animation and everything, that is going to be going away for the time being. We're kind of going to be going without a background for the time being. And then I'm just going to be moving around. Like I'm going to be, once I move, I'm going to be sitting down and just fixing everything that has to do with Twitch and YouTube. Settings, how things look, how things are running. Like I'm spending my first like actual day once my computer's all hooked up fixing all stream stuff to make it as streamlined and the best it possibly can be. This means that bots, both WizBoos for Twitch and YouTube, the Twitch one has been MIA because it's on my laptop. And I just keep forgetting to pull up and is a little bit broken. But WizBoo on YouTube still works. So I'm going to be spending a full day, once my computer's all set up, just setting everything straight and getting everything perfect for this. It's still the NeoKid era. It's just instead of this background, we're switching it. I am still going to be commissioning probably Spring, maybe somebody else. Who knows? But I am what is going on here? That was weird. Okay. Sorry. So once I move, I'm getting everything all set up for like this new era, excuse me. But I will have Spring or somebody else like actually make a new design for like backgrounds and stuff once like everything gets rolling. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see. We'll see what all happens. I just need to, like I said, I keep telling myself I need to move forward. I think the stress is starting to get to me. I think it has been getting to me for the past few months, and I need to just stop dicking around. Which means I need to really like double check with everybody what I need to do. So I need to talk to this person, this person, this person, and then let's talk about the cat, Neoni. So the same artist who did the OC that y'all see on the thumbnails for YouTube, I'm commissioning them, excuse me, make a actual PNG tuber with that character. I was thinking of doing like kind of like a 32-bit or 64-bit like version, whatever. But looking at their artwork and everything, I think I'd rather just do the PNG tuber. They did ask if I wanted to do like a VTuber model, but I straight up was like, I don't care about the rigging, honestly. I'm not a big fan of VTubers. I'm doing the PNG tuber because I just have the cat in the corner, and I'd rather have something else. And they asked me about outfits, which I might pay extra just to get a few outfits. We'll see. I feel like saved up so much money. It's crazy. So with all that being said, I have a whole lot I gotta do, and once they get back to me, we will get that ball rolling. So I'm excited, and yeah. So let's talk about this game. You might notice that there is a Megastone detected right here. We'll get to that here shortly. First, somebody wanted a fungus. It's this Pokemon Center. Hello. Fungus is Among Us. So the fungus I have is this one. Thank you so much for this. It looks just like a Pokeball. Oh, I could stand right here marrying it all day. I'm sure everyone who visits will want to buy some Pokeballs now. Let's lure more sales into our Pokemon Center together, Fungus. I really can't thank you enough for bringing me such a fun little guy in here. The problem is, I get the feeling you're going to ask me for an Among Us. You just gave me a bunch of balls for free. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. The other one that we have to do is Scovillain's Spice Off. Because before the stream, I did happen to get a Scovillain. Hello. There you go. Yes, that's Scovillain for sure. It knows the move Spicy Extract, and it's got two spicy looking faces. It's perfect. Let's get the Spice Fiesta burning. I'm ready. Ready to cook it? I like the fire in you. Now let's get to work spicing up everyone's dishes. Am I battling people? Uh-oh. Spice Maniacs, your long wait is over. It's time for you to get to enjoy some dishes made for the spice lovers. By the spice lovers with the spiciest love. Let the Spice Fiesta begin. Spice! If you'd be so kind, Volica, please unleash your spice extract on all our customers' dishes. Let's save. Spice extract. Whoa! Listen, spicy extract takes some time. Let be known. Spicy extract. Go, Scovillain! This person just wants himself to be doused in spicy extract. Okay. Sure. Spicy extract! There are so many... Well, hi. The stimulating kick of that extract certainly has me feeling spicier. That's a kick in the head! I hate this. You missed? Buddy. How did you miss? That's fine. That's some spice. Siesta piece. I don't know what that means. It's so hot. Is that the truth? Whoa, yes. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. You're not that big fan of spice? That's fine. You got in my eye, I was giving you a rascal. This is insane. Why? Yes, yes, this is it! This is it! I hate this mission. He's literally just running around using... What a fiery move! It's off the scale! For running to table. I got a pretty delicate stomach, but I'm game to try anything once, buddy, you're dead. How? God damn it. Just the fiery look at that spicy extract is making my stomach start to hurt. Yes, for that, dummy. Go villain. Kind of scares you. That aroma. This should be the last one. Who came up with this mad idea? That's the guy in the middle. Son of a bitch. Why? Fuck off. Thank goodness. Managed to hit every last table with a nice cup of spicy extract. Yeah, fuck this quest. For the spice lovers, by the spice lovers, with the spiciest love, with the spice fiesta. You know, I do still want to earn our 3rd star, but seeing everyone excited and smiling today was plenty rewarding on its own. None of it would have been possible without you and Scoville and Bullica. Our spice fiesta was a smashing success. Thank you so much for helping out. No problem. The Scovillain is going to disappear. Also, I thought he was going to be, you know, needing that, so I should have just gotten rid of it. But that's fine. Go into the disappear box. Gladly. Alright, by the way, so this Megastone, I was talking about it earlier when I was like, hey, you know what? It's weird. I swear that there have been quests like for Megastone, like rifts from Megastones showing up, but like I haven't been seeing them, so like that just seems weird. Oh, I'm just not going to question it. So fun fact, for some reason, every night, every day, the game just switches the chance of getting a Megastone. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to turn it today, and it's going to be, there's going to be another one. But I also don't care about all of them just yet, so we're just going to worry about something else. Like this one. we'll just go in with this, and then I need to make more donuts, but as y'all saw, I need to go to Hotel Z in order to do things. So, alright, what Pokemon are we fighting here? Oh, it's Glamora. Hi. Dance. We should be fine. We're not fine. The fact that you're using Power Gem is sad. Please stop using Power Gem. Son of a gun. Mortal Spin. Acid Spray, that's not gonna do anything. Got a ball. Got a sneak. Buddy, you've been using rock type moves on my Absol. Now you're deciding that you need to use different moves? Whatever. Lemoronites. That's our next one. Tasks complete. Also, yeah, I could have just waited to do that after we finished the story, but like I really just wanted to do that because it was right there. So now we're gonna go to Hotel Z and do the Rayquaza, doohickey. So that should be fine, probably. You are so mean. You don't need to do that immediately. Dawn's approaching. Wrong game. Should talk about the money conundrum, but I'll worry about that later. All right. Hello. At last, we have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbeau? Couldn't we go to Rust Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Anja. Let's be patient. Though, hang on. Corbeau, is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows up. It's both of them. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Volcano Anja. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, and 340 points in sour. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you, too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I procured the apex of culinary verdure. Boliva oil. Or Boliva oil. It's like, cool. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. That our Boliva oil will make your donut so tasty the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally it, eh? Matcha's story is about to reach its grand finale. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him. Thanks, friend. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Anja. I'll do my best. Good for you. Let's make it. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of berries. We should be fine. Fresh and sour have to be goddamn out of this world. That should be fine. Sweet and a little bit of sour. That should be fine. And then spicy and bitter. These two. Boom. There we go. Easy. Piece of cake. Look at that triangle. Mega power. Yeah. I've done it! Here it is! The key to meeting Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut! Well, Ancha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. Now Corinna's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, Ancha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you, and Fulika too. I know you three could do it. Girl, there's no way you're getting Rayquaza. That's fine. Ain't no way you're getting that. That's mine. Also, I'm going to use Snuff and Puff for this because I think it's going to be Dragon type. Ancha's counting on us. Time to leap into Hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. Let's go. With this, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We're going to battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ancha's dream come true. 7 minutes is all we can spare. On top of a tower! Oh, that's the... Oh, this looks like the spear pillar. This is the sky pillar, right? I guess the space is taking the shape of a place related to Ancha's story. I'm gonna go meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ancha's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. I'm so happy for you? Question mark? Catch the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. Rayquaza. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it either way and make everyone upset. The greatest gift. Look at this. It's a really poorly drawn... Oh. Never mind. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. Oh no! Hey, Rayquaza. Memories. Good old remembering Pokemon Emerald. What a great game. Fuck. Don't you dare kill my Snuff and Puff. You have Hyper Voice. That's crazy. You are just taking damage after damage, my dude. Let's get this going. I feel like there's more. There we go. Alright, there we go. Mega Evolve, you should be good. Dragon should not affect you at all. Dude, Snuff and Puff is going crazy. Why can I not? Thank you. Come on. Snuff and Puff will be fine. Dragon Pulse. Grab something big, grab something big. Cool. Alright, now I need to Mega Evolve. I don't think I've ever seen a Mega Evolve Rayquaza. Ooh, that looks sick. And we're just doing major damage. Compared to the other fights, this is crazy. Like, it's not difficult. Y'all gonna Mega Evolve your Pokemon eventually? Please. Dragon Pulse. There we go. Oh god. Oh! That's so mean! Snuff and Puff didn't do anything wrong. You gonna use Hyper Voice again? Okay, yeah. That's fair. Dude, stop! Fucking run! It's chasing me! Thank you. Holy hell. Please, just do some damage. Do something. Please don't. Okay, we're doing fine. Okay, just dodge, just dodge, just dodge. Okay, Mega Snuff and Puff. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. No way. Okay, you killed Snuff and Puff again for some reason. All right, fine. Please just end this. You know what, Zolf, that's fine. You can end this. Thank you, Zolf. Oh my gosh, what a fight. What a fight. Welcome to the team, buddy. Time to catch Rayquaza. And I'm gonna do it in a luxury ball. What a final fight. We did it, everybody. That's mine now. You really did it, Volca. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ancha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember we caught Rayquaza for Ancha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Zed. This is the moment Ancha's been waiting for. Lies. It's gonna be mine. This is my Pokemon. No one else can have it. Volca, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Volca. Here's Rayquaza. Now give it back. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team New Zealand. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ancha. Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's up? I'm a powerful Pokemon. What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What? But as long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'll never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? For like years and years, because you're never gonna leave, apparently. In short, please keep Ansha's Donuts open for us. Gulpin! Let's go! We love Gulpin. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, I got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. We just defeated in X and Y, I guess. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you can give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Donuts. Stories of what you've done. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. We managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Who's your sister? I don't remember that. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. I hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Vichasime. Oh, don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Synth? Yep. Oh, well then, I suppose I could rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I met such lovely people and done such exciting things. I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day I'll become a Pokemon trainer and I'll present you to Mama myself. There we go. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Volika? I'd be happy to. It's never gonna be yours. It's always gonna be mine. Who kit trading Pokemon? Never gonna happen. Thank you ever so much. I'll also take that Hoopa from you at some point. Yep. They baited us the entire time. I can't believe it. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Deal. Okay, so she's not evil. She's just... I thought she was going to turn evil. I was convinced. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team New Zealand. Aww. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked me for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends and Team New Zealand and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. Which developer's kid drew that? They're gonna be an artist someday. Gonna look back at this game and be like, that was the art that I drew. No! The battle zone deactivated! I haven't won prize medals in goddamn weeks! Can't believe this. The next day, your alarm is going off. Giant canary plush. Now what? Morning, sunshine. What? Prepare to be astounded, kid. We got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office. I'll tell you about it. See you soon. Start special scanning. Side mission 188. I don't... Okay. Alright, I am very much aware what this is. This is cool. Because I was trying to figure out how things worked in this game, but this is cool. This should be fine. Keep on moving. Hello. Get ready to start special scanning. So, what? Excuse me? Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumios are still appearing? Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the special scan system. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Corsertico who did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tasks so we can get enough data to run a special scan. So this is essentially like the post game of the DLC. You get 25k points, you get a special scan, it scans Happy Days. There is a Megastone right here. So we're gonna do these side missions too while we're at it. Oh, it's gonna be probably in here. Is it up? It's up top, isn't it? How in the heck do I get up top here? How do I get up top here? Maybe Rogue Sector 5? That looks like that'd be the case. Alright, now we move over here. I think I have a donut that will work for this. We're gonna hope. I bumped my mic, as usual. Seriously? So this is a side mission and a Megastone. That's crazy. Hello. Candies. This is fine, because I don't really need Pokeballs. So let's go do this. Hello, you two. Who are you? Welcome, Vullica. Welcome, Vullica. Brother and sister. This seems weird. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Oh, it's Latios and Latios. That's cool. This is Latios. This is Latias. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. It can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and to sense their emotions. It can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and to sense their emotions. We would like to request a battle with you. We would like to request a battle with you. Siblings of the Sky. Are you ready to begin? Sure. I think they're psychic. I think they're both psychic flying. Yeah, I figured as much. Based on the fact that it said Mega Stones, that means that they can Mega Evolve. However, Zolf is just too darn powerful. An impressive victory. An impressive victory. Can you all stop repeating yourselves? Each other? Marvelous. Please take this Megastone. Latiosite. Marvelous. Please take this Megastone. Latiosite. Hope we meet again somewhere sometime. Hope we meet again somewhere sometime. I was expecting a way more difficult battle. Okay. Appreciate you. Well, we got some more of those. We do have some side quests still to do. So I guess we'll keep doing the side quests while we get the special scan going. I'll see to find Indeedee. Hi, Vinny. Look, I stand before you today with the most desperate request, and I'm afraid it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. You have a daughter? She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. I tried explaining that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist I give back my precious hair tie. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift from my daughter. She crafted it by hand, filting Mareep, to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. It has become part of my very identity. I cannot have her take it back. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region. Perhaps in Hyperspace Limios, you might just be able to find one there. If you do find a Mimikyu, please, would you catch it and allow me to gift it to my daughter? I don't know who your kid is. Okay. So Shuppet's right there. That's small. Well, I'm gonna have to find... You're gonna have to give me a sec, buddy. Because there's a few other things I gotta do. Let's go to that side quest, I guess. There's still a few Pokemon I gotta catch, like multiples of, so... We might just look for those while we're searching around, because I still have some alphas and some shinies I still gotta get, of course. Who are you? A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. It looks squishy. It's somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Oh, Meltan? Up there, that's the Pokemon. This was like the... I don't know. If we chase it off, I worry it'd just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you can catch it? Dreams of Meltan. This is one of the ones that are shiny locked, I believe. Just want to double check real quick. Yes. Hold on. I just want to see if there's another way to get it. Okay. There's only one Meltan, and this is it, and it is shiny locked. Okay. Hi. I don't know what I need to do about you, but we'll figure this out. Hi. You died immediately. Cool. There you got Meltan. Dude, thank you so much for catching it. Whoa, that swirling thing. Could it be one of those hyperspace distortions? The Meltan you just caught must have come here from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. 1. Alpha power. Okay. You know what? I'll use this. Oh. Isn't with Meltan... Yes, okay, so I think it's only Pokemon Go. So is this the Melmetal? Hi. That's a lot of Meltan. Over here! Okay. It's a lot of Meltan. You like Meltan? Yeah. That is a Melmetal. You like male metal? Yeah. Hope you like male metal forever. Okay, so that's why they're shiny locked. Got it. Let's get them put where they need to go. So yeah, these two are shiny locked. Why does it say, hold on. Okay. So that's okay. Got it. So we can't get that, so that's okay. It is right before Darkrai. So let's grab a metal. So these are indeed shiny locked. We can never get them as shinies, and that is a-okay. We don't have to keep resetting or all that dumb stuff, so fine by me. There's nothing else here. We just used a giant donuts to get there. That is fine by me. I'm gonna have to make some more donuts eventually, but that's fine. Hello! Welcome back. That persuasive distortion disappeared, so I don't think Meltan should be showing up anymore. You can work in peace now. Thank you very much. Dreams of Meltan. Some large candies. Extra large candies, excuse me. Alright, next. There's this over here. So let's see what this one is. I mean, we're getting a bunch of legendaries now. So what's our next legendary? What's up, bud? Oh, you're Volca, yes? Do you remember me? I'm the representative of Lumio Safety Group. My name's Gardy. I wish we'd met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Chrysartica Inc. and pelt accusations at her. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can't protect Lumios's integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our citizens is the Lumio Safety Group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniac channel. Okay, that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Oh, is it now? Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. Is that so? And no wonder, they're making terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building on North Boulevard. If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts, Volca. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadow's tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fist toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it up for clout? Please look into this first. I'm sure you could do it. Stealthy shadow. Okay. Listen, buddy. The hour when the grandest shadow's tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white. So there's a Pokeball. So red and white. Do you have any tips? So there's a Pokeball somewhere. Like, I see the Pokeballs up there. Caboose. I don't know. Is there Pokeball great? I mean, it looks like it could be the Pokemon Center. But like... it's a Halucha thing. Yeah. I don't really have time for random riddles. Got it. So there's a Pokeball looking thing somewhere. Like that's what we're looking for, some sort of Pokeball. Is it strictly in the North Boulevard, or... well, okay, this is the Grandest Shadow. So... listen, we'll try to figure this out before I just concede, okay? The Grandest Shadow's tip. So the Grandest Shadow is going to be our tower over here. And it pierces a Pokeball icon somewhere. Maybe here? Okay. That is correct. I can't believe I solved that. Do I have to do it just as, like, day breaks? I don't know if the shadows actually, like, move. I just want to... if the shadows move, and I've just never noticed that in this game is sick. What is going on with the sun? Why is it now that the sun decides to have... okay, well, this is it. I just gotta wait. Oh my gosh, it is true. The shadows do move. I just have to wait for the fucking tower to move over here. Okay. So where's the sun? Well, I guess we just wait here for a while. Can we wait? It's like, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we just wait, because we have to wait for the tower. Where's the shadow for the tower? Oh, it's probably facing this way. Is it? Yeah. Well, it's moving. Okay, well. Slowly but surely it's moving to the right. So we'll wait on this for now. Just gotta wait for it to get here. So, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see, what are we looking at? That's cool. And that. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Alright, I don't want to really pause, because if I pause, that's gonna mean that I have to check some other things. So I guess I should mention, as far as like the shiny and alpha hunt goes, there's still so many I still need to get. I got everything for like the first pages. Vivillon Marine we can't get in this game, but I believe we can do 3DS game like Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon and just change our location to get that. So I'm not too worried about that. The different colored Flabébés, Floettes, and Florges honestly are not that bad. I just have to go into rifts that have them. The worst is getting the Flabébés, but I also have some places like kind of around that we can go find, so that's not bad. Dedenne, I haven't seen a Dedenne show up in any of the dimensions recently, so hopefully we'll find them soon. Same with Pichu, Pikachu, and Raichu, which is strange. I've done a few electric ones, haven't found them yet. Clefairy, and Clefable. Fairy type, so it shouldn't be that bad. I think I'm gonna grind the 4th area, Wild Zone 4, for Shiny Spinarak to get to Shiny Ariados. That doesn't seem too bad. Panpour and Simipour, I just need to go into a water area. I got a Shiny Spritzy, but not an Aromatisse, so I need to get that taken care of. How are we looking? Well, it's moving. Still, it's taking its time. The EV line, I have to do normal type ones, and I just haven't bothered, to be fair, because we don't entirely need them. You know what, I should write down which ones I need and I don't need, because we already have them in different games. I'm still catching them because it's in this game, and they haven't released, like, this game in, they haven't released this for Pokemon Home, so we're just gonna have to chill. Lopunny is pretty easy. Shuppet, Banette, I could get. Vanillite's not too hard. Hippopotas and Hippopowdon, I'm so glad we haven't gotten, but I do need them in this game, so we don't entirely need them. Gibble, Gabite, Chomp is the same thing. Super easy. Absol, I'm surprised we haven't gotten. Riolu, Slowking, Electros, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Stunfisk. I don't remember if Stunfisk is in Arceus. I don't think it is, so that should be fine. We still have to catch a ridiculous amount of Furfuro, which sucks. In-game Malamar, Delibird, which I was trying to go for, and it didn't work out. Glalie Frostlass, same thing. Scyther, Caesar. I don't think Pinsir was in Arceus, so I think we're good there. But I don't need a Heracross because that's in that game. Tyrant, Tyrantrum, Amarua, Amoros, Laron, Aggron, not bad. Chespin, Quilladin, Chestnut, Kangaskong, and then Matanga, Metagross. So not too many left for the base game. A lot of them I'm just catching from these. For Xerneas, they're shiny locked. Same with Yveltal, same with Zygarde, same with Diancie, same with Mewtwo. All of them are shiny locked. However, Xerneas and Yveltal and Zygarde can be gotten from X and Y. So 3DS, X, Y. Same with this one. 3DS, X and Y. 3DS, X, Y. Because we could grind them in those games. I don't know where Diancie and Mewtwo could be, so I gotta figure those out. And then now for Mega Dimensions. How's this looking, by the way? It's getting there. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. So we'll just keep checking. What up, Cassie? For the DLC, for alphas that I need Galarian, Meowth, and Berserker, Galarian, Farfetch'd, and Surfetch'd, and then, weirdly enough, Cubone and Marowak, but I think I have an Alpha Cubone, so that might just take the spot. I need to trade somebody to get Alpha Porygon 2, because I do have one set up for that. Rotom. I need all the different forms of Rotom, which kind of sucks. Because there's base Rotom, and then there's 5 different forms. We got Rotom Fan. We'll do Rotom Bridge. Rotom Microwave. Motom Mo. And Rotom Washer. So that kind of sucks. We need Cryogonal, which is crazy that we haven't gotten that. Same with Frigibax, Arctibax, and Baxcalibur. Gimmighoul and Goldengo, we're about to get because those are the special ones. Torchic, Combustion Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert. Feebas, Milotic, Chingling, Chimecho, Indeedee, Liepard, Cleavor, which I don't need. They're shiny. Morpeko, Corvisquire, Corviknight, Squawkabilly, Crabrawler, Crabominal, Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat, which I definitely don't need their shinies, but that's fine. Mastiff, Mabostiff, Zangoose, Mime Jr., Mr. Mime, which I can't believe I missed, but whatever. Galarian, Stunfisk, and then we have legendaries to get. As far as shinies go, I need Mankey, Primeape, and Annihilate, a regular Farfetch'd, Alolan, Marowak, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Capsakid, Cyclizar, the Rotom line, Houndstone, Cryogonal, Dundonzo, the Tutsugiris, the Frigibax line, the Gimmighoul line, Trico line, Torchic line, Mudkip line, Milotic, Chingling, Chimecho, Indeedee, Purloin line, Muna line, Sock, Galarian, Yamask, and Runerigus, Cofagrigus, Cleavor, Morpeko, the Grolett line. I definitely have the Golett line. They're right there. Don't I have Alpha Goletts too? Cool. I just never moved them. You might notice that they're a little bit off. We'll get to that, like I said, shortly. Rookidee line, Wigglytuff, Squawkabilly, Crabrawler line, Zubat line, Charcadet line, Mastiff line, Yellow Toxtricity, Seviper, Mr. Rhyme, Fungus line, Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Also, as far as shiny locked goes, I need to write down like the rest of these that need to be shiny locked. Heatran and Darkrai, Groudon and Kyogre, they're all shiny locked. Darkrai shiny locked. Kyogre is shiny locked. So is Groudon. So is Rayquaza. And then oh, it's showing up. These ones are shiny locked. Whoops. The thing we're about to catch is shiny locked. Not shiny locked. All right, we're getting there. Okay, it's getting close. It's getting close. Cool. So, we're getting there. I don't know how we're going to get the shiny versions of some of these, but that's fine. Okay. Getting close. We've been waiting this entire time. After this, I think I'm going to also reorganize some Pokemon, which you'll see, to save up space. Actually, I could do that off stream. You don't need to watch that. But also, how you doing, Castles? Yeah, popcorn? And you're not sharing? Also, you're not doing book club with Neko? I think we need this tip to be in the middle. Sun is getting low. Okay, there we go. No? Alright. Yeah, it's close enough. Power shot is falling across the spot of the Hexmaniac channel mentioned. You thrust your fist? Ground, meet fist! Aha, made it in time. Let's see together whether this ghost story is true. Marshadow. Hello! Is that the ghostly child? Catch it. That's the only way we know for sure whether the story was true. Nice. That's Marshadow gotten. Fascinating. So this is what the Hexmaniac channel was referring to. Which means they're not spreading baseless rumors. I suppose I'll report to the rest of the group that this channel is not fraudulent after all. Thank you for your assistance. It's so adorable. I love it. Could this mean there really is a ghostly woman haunting that building on North Boulevard? Is that where you want me to check next? Because... oh, I know what it's referring to. Okay, I know what that's referring to. The answer to his question is yes. However, I don't think it's in this game. Okay, next we got... okay, hold on. There's some fairy types. There's an Iggly buff, and there's a Spritzy. That's actually huge. Cryogonal's there? Oh my lord. And then for some reason Eevee, but that's gonna be Glaceon, so like that's weird. Okay. I mean, let's go do... there's apparently a lot of quests here that we can do. Okay. What do you got, Urbane? Hey, I was tidying up Arizona's room and found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. What's wrong, Koopa? Could hearing about the bottle have frightened you? I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still, whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. The center? There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest. And it looks like Hoopa. So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying. What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Urbane Felica? I have a feeling that whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related somehow to that strange distortion. Hoopa seems really uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. Yeah, I bet it is. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case. My gut is right about 1/5 of the time. Thanks. Oh, it's the... yeah, okay. Perhaps you should go get your gut checked. I'd say you better get scope out that distortion. Hopefully they can put a Hoopa at ease too. Okay. The Jin Unbound. Okay. Because this is Unbound Hoopa form, right? Hey, I would like to make a donut. And specifically one that... is these. Because I don't need them. I'm gonna make a few of these. Yeah, these blue donuts and such, like, we will never really use them. But that's fine. Like, we'll only use them for, like, battles and such. I'm gonna make... 3? Could make another one. Yeah, let's make 4. Because I could use these for some other ones. Oh, a 5th one, okay. A 6th one, sure. How many of those do I have? Weird. Okay, sure, whatever. Is there one on the roof? Is that what that means? There could be another mission on the roof. Karina. Hey, Velica, can I ask you a favor? One Pokemon trained into another? Sure. Thanks, teammate. Well, the favor I want to ask is this. Face me in a real Pokemon battle. One-on-one, Lucario and Lucario. No holds barred. Oh. Talk to me when you got it. You got on your team as a single Lucario ready for an explosive battle. Fuck my life, dude. Really? This is gonna suck. This is actually going to suck. I get the feeling I know what this is gonna give me. But this is gonna suck. Where is Lucario? Okay, there's this Lucario in the bottom right. So let's get you maxed out. That's the wrong way. Okay, so she's gonna Mega Evolve it, right? Like, we know for a fact she's going to Mega Evolve it. It's gonna be involved into that other version. Use this item, or sorry, give to here. Oh, that's right, we do have Hora. However, I'm gonna give this to you because you're shiny. Listen, we're gonna be switching some Pokemon around anyway, so. Okay, so Aura Sphere is probably what I want to use. Calm Mind to start things up would be fine. And then the fact that your stats, I'm guessing that you must have attack down, which is crazy. Dragon Pulse is fine. I don't think I want to do Sword Stance. I mean, special defense is weak, so I think this would be fine. Do I okay, Psychic. Yeah, I guess we could do this. This might suck. I bet. I hope I can heal. Oh, I know exactly what I can do. Okay, hold on. No, we got this. We got this. Immediately, Calm Mind. Let's give it all we've got. Shoot. Unfortunately. Because there's that one. Oh, I'm not going to Calm Mind in time. Okay. Calm Mind. Shit. Focus Blast just dominated. Cool. I did. It just used Focus Blast immediately. If I can Calm Mind immediately, then we might be okay. I was hoping to Calm Mind, but no. I'm just gonna have to go in for an Aura Sphere and hope for the best. Maybe a Protect. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use Protect and Detect. Fuck, dude. Okay. I hate that I hate that this is a puzzle battle, but like, whatever. It takes Protection Stance, Detect. Okay, if we do Detect, and protect. Okay. Give this a shot again. I think having both would be okay. What is, oh, there was Monday. Missed call, that's fine. So immediately... Okay. I've never used detect or protect in my life. So let's see if I can time this proper. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is shitty. Okay. So what I have to do in order to win, this is ridiculous, is I have to detect the first one, calm mind, protect Aura Sphere. I think it's protect first and then we go. Oh, we actually could Aura Sphere first. Hold on. We could Aura Sphere first and then we can calm mind. So that gives us a little bit of an extra time. Because she waits. We just gotta use protect first. Protect is gonna be the first one. Okay, so Aura Sphere first. Protect. Can I? Okay, we can. Now I have to do this so fast. There we go. Because that broke through the sheet. That broke through the detect. So yeah, I had to do that. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. I hate the fact that I used detect and protect. What an explosive battle! I can tell that both Lucario didn't hold anything back. With strong bonds like that, you shouldn't have any trouble putting this Mega Stone to good use. Thanks for the Lucario Knight, Zed. That's gonna go on Hora. As long as Pokemon and trainers show each other kindness and give each other courage, the road will be full of smiles. Thanks, Villica. That was great. Battling you brought back a good memory, too. A match from a few years ago that lives in my heart. I'm really glad I came to Lumios. Got to meet you and the rest of the team. Let's battle again sometime. My Lucario would love a rematch, too. No, because they're both level 100. There's no point. Hooray, we did it! Everyone's so happy. Bring back the squad. I love how Mauricio has just been removed from the team for a Glalie. The full A team in Glalie because I just meh. Alright, there's another quest down here? There's another quest somewhere. Naveen, what's up? Right, did I leave it back at home? Volca, would you mind if I ask you for a favor? Second thought, Ansha might just be the person I need. Gulpin! Ansha, I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not. Hoopa's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes... ask Hoopa to help bring my luggage here from Richisime because it would have caused a stir if I'd been seen lugging it through Lumios myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. That's a fair point. I suppose you have a point. I relied a great deal on Villica and the others. But sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. Help set me up with the battle, Villica, and all out but one. Naveen's newfound determination. Alright. So now I'll be outside when you're ready. Naveen. Hoopa and I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious. Unfortunately, I'm going to win. Let's do this for real. Sure. Time for me to test my own mettle against one of the strongest trainers in Lumios. The strongest trainer in Lumios. Buddy, you're gonna die. Oh, as mid-change. I know how that works. Sableye, play rough. Zulf's just kind of owning. Oh, Zulf's dead. Zulf's not dead. It's a fucking miracle. It's a miracle that Zulf's not dead. Toxicity. Alright. Sword stance. Boom burst. Interesting. I haven't seen that one in a while. Scrafty. You've always helped me out, Scrafty. This time I'll help you shine. Oh, my bad. Play rough. There we go. I was like, I don't need to go Mega Evolve for this. Just a Scrafty. You are forced to be reckoned with, as ever. Yep. So what are you looking for? Knowing your strength, I had a feeling you would in the end. Still, I'm proud to know I can go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle. I don't know, Zulf's kind of powerful. You're both very strong indeed. But for all your strength, Naveen, you seem reluctant to go back home. May I ask why? As happy as I'd be to see my sister, I would really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Ansha, that must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. If seeing your grandmother would really be so awful, perhaps it's alright not to see her? What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that. You shouldn't waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spend that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful, but if not, you can still be proud. I could wish that was true in real life here. You agree with Ansha, do you, Scrafty? Well, I could always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my sister. Who is your sister? I don't even know. I'd gladly help. Perhaps I can make your dear sister some special donuts. I'm sure eventually your grandmother will ease up as she sees the care and kindness you bring. Your tie is clipping through your chest. I choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday they'll even change my grandma's mind. It'd be nice to not having to feel so resentful toward her. I'm the same way, buddy. Then you brought me some new confidence, Volika. Look at that, Naveen. I'll keep on chasing my dreams, sewing needle in hand for my sister's sake and for all my friends. 10 golden bottle caps? Hell yeah. Cool. Pokemon Research Lab. Side mission detected. In the middle of a store. Sure. Is that where Hoopa is? Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Funny joke. By the way, what are you? Oh, I mean, I do need 2 of those, so that's fine. Hello, I'm on my way. Oh, it's in the middle of that place. I don't remember how to get there, but I have to drop down, I know that. So I need to go over here. Is there any other side missions? Sorry, I just want to be sure. I'm not super looking for doing more of the missions unless they're the side missions that I need for more Megastones. Raggy. Just need to jump up here. Look at all the Swirlixes! One of them's asleep! I love Swirlix. Don't like its evolved form, but that's fine. 6. That's fine. Oh, yep. Hoopa Unbound. What's up? This one is Shiny Lock 2. There's no mistaking it. That right there in front of you must be Hoopa. But it's definitely not the same as Ansh's little buddy. It's on a different level of power. Watch out! Swords Dance. Level 200. Play rough. Phantom Force is gonna kill. That sucks. Maybe not. Hyperspace Fury. Okay. Listen, we'll just let... Dude, you need to stop fighting me. Okay, now you're down. Whoa, did you just defeat that hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the prison bottle, now! How'd you know I had the prison bottle? Be bound. Now it's been bound, Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. Hello! Another Hoopa! Hoopa seems to want to go with you. Come with me, friend! We did it! Two Hoopas! Yay! Hoopa buddies! I did a little more research on Hoopa in the prison bottle while you were out investigating. It seems like the prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you battled in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before its powers were sealed away. Apparently my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, the prison bottle doesn't just seal Hoopa's powers, it can unseal them too. You can use it to change Hoopa Confined into Hoopa Unbound. Launch's Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of the prison bottle, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. That's right, please don't go waving the prison bottle at my poor Hoopa. So I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much more about Hoopa than before. Let's go, Gulpin! Gonna be our friend? Sure. But hey, we got Gulpin in the background too. Look at... We got Gulpin. Okay. Next. There are 3 missions. I guess we'll go to the research lab. It's not terrible. Not so terrible idea. He's probably got to talk to Mabel about something. You still are coming up with more research stuff, huh? I get it. There's still more Pokemon I need to catch, but what do you got? It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. Pokeballs can be hacked? I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for Kalos if this technology got out. And now it's giving you a test time. Okay. That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I love to know how mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. That's your time to shine, Blackie. Once I set Volcanion you loose, catch it again, but in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion. What a quest. What a quest to have, or mission. Alright, sure. Yeah. We'll be fine. Let's get going. Then we lose the Volcanion and the entire city is destroyed. There's just one minor problem. I whacked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it, but What? Well, since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing to open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. The Volcanion experts? I'm the Volcanion expert, Yvonne. I jogged through every street in the city, so I know the quickest route here from Lumiose Press. Remember Miss Yvonne from the Zede Royale? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumiose Press. She found a top-secret memo about Volcanion. Interesting. Glad to see that you're back in the story. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how great its power can be, enough to change Kalos's geography. In the southern part of the Kalos region, there seem to be accustomed to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. It sounds ridiculously powerful. It's true that there once was a huge mountain range in southern Kalos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. It smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me thrilled about what could happen when it gets up, but no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to the Slab's basement. That's where we're going to contain this Pokemon, in a basement. Why is it pitch black down here? Hey, Volca, you copy? Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. We would come in with you, but, you know, we like staying alive. Now toss out the Pokemon with Volcanion in it. We like staying alive. That's crazy. What's up? Yeah, that sure looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck in there. Why is the room pitch black? Is there just no texture? What is the... What? What? What is happening? Why? Okay. So the basement's just pitch black. Got it. This looks like somebody got lazy and just untextured everything. Buddy, you're just gonna keep using Hydro Pump? I got some bad news for you, bud. Is Steam Eruption. Oh, that's a big hit. Yeah, somebody just got lazy. All right, let's go get you. Let's listen. First try, easy, right? Aw. Second try? Third try. All right, now we run around for a while. I don't really have anything to, like, stun it or anything. Listen, we'll just keep throwing Ultra Balls. It's fine. Ow. It's so mean. Hydro Pump is gonna hurt. Please don't kill my... Don't worry, I got so many Ultra Balls. We'll be fine. Don't worry, I got so many Ultra Balls. It'll be fine. Don't worry, I got so many Ultra Balls. It'll be fine. See? Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it. To the victor goes Volcanion. Strange how even the most riled up Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. If I could perhaps ask for one small favor in return for the info I provided. Would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Lumiose? Just enough to clear a nice long track for a merit? Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think I can get a fantastic article out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. On that note, time to jog back to work. Lumiose Press would wait for me. You could never have the patience? Dang, Castles. I kind of get how Volcanion must have felt, losing its freedom thanks to Team Flare's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. At least now Volcanion's got a new partner. You got to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do, the way only a Pokemon trainer can. We've gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too, I guess. What a ride. Fist bump. Now get lost, kid. Till next time, maybe. Okay. Adios. We got 2 more quests. I think I thought I saw a third. Did I just see a third? No. Okay. Oh, this is just fighting Lita. Okay. What's up, girl? Oh, Bulika. Hey, Lita, what's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking some thoughts. Like about Ansha. Isn't she impressive? She made her Rayquaza dreams come true. Come on, what's really the matter? Yeah, well... You wanna fight? We got an Absol named Zolf. I guess I'm just feeling behind. Remember what I told you about the friend I was rooming with when I first moved here? How she tried out for a talent agency and got in? Then there's my brother. Well, half-brother. We got different moms. What about him? Well, I've never met him or talked to him, but he's named Tierno. He's a successful dancer. All these people in my orbit are achieving their dreams, and it's like, how come I'm not? You're doing great. Thanks for saying that, but also, like, you're a pretty great trainer, Velica. Confidence comes more naturally when you're already doing well, you know? But Starmie's happy for you. But maybe... Would you do me a favor and battle with me, Velica? I think a good battle will help me feel more sure of myself. Lita's lament. I hope you are fine losing to an Absol. We'll be at my practice spot. See you there. Oh, why do I have to travel? I think the only best way to go is to go around this way. Also, what are we missing right now? As far as legendaries go, there's 2 that we're missing that we can get. Hi. Ready to lose to Zolf? Okay, here goes. And a spin. Let's go. Klotzer. Alright. Swords Dance. Night Slash. Shadow Claw. Night Slash. Swords Dance. Night Slash. Oh, you almost killed Zolf. You did better than Naveen. I'm so proud of you. Shadow Claw. Vaporeon. Hey, do you want to know some interesting facts about a Vaporeon? That they die to Absols really, really quick. Oh look, a Tatsugiri. You want to know some interesting facts about Tatsugiri? Oh look, it's a Starmie. Here goes Starmie, shine like the star you are. Yo, bulk up? That's crazy. You're liquidating my assets? I'm killing your assets. Oh, thanks, Starmie. At least we showed him some of our best moves. Lita, that ruled! Karina, how long have you been there? Since right about when your battle started. Why were you 2 battling anyway? I've been feeling stressed lately. I thought a good battle with Velica might help get my groove back. You know what? I think, Lita, you're amazing. Huh? You're part of Team New Zealand, the crew that saved all of Lumios. If you can hang with someone as crazy strong as Velica, you must be amazing. Exactly. I'm amazing. Plus, you got something that's all your own. You're dancing. You and Starmie move like you share one mind. Wow, Karina, that means a lot. Stress you're talking about, Lita, reminds me of when I first took up the mantle of Mega Evolution successor. I had to learn so much about Mega Evolution. There's still so much I don't know. And eventually there'll be another successor, so I have to figure out what to pass on to them. I decided to focus on what I know for sure I can do. That's helped me keep moving forward. That's helpful to hear. Thank you, Karina. You too, Volika. You're a good friend. Thank you. No problem. I know I'm amazing. Volika's the best around. No one's ever gonna keep us down. If I can help, now I can go back to worrying about my own problem. What problem's that? Mega Evolution is even more mysterious to me now than when I first started. I wish someone would just tell me its deal. Girl. Strapped with stones? She is. Ooh, wait a second. Hold on. I forgot about this guy. So there's 3. This one's the most. This one's one that have to grind for. So I hope everyone's happy that I've ground. Listen. That hair cross's booty is too big. All right. Hello. I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon. Pokemon called Genesect? Yeah. But I believe you. I've been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently it was altered by a certain organization. It also could be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Why don't you buy them off me? I got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. So this is the guy who gave me the really crazy TMs, which we do have to go look for which TMs I'm missing. It costs Mega Shards, which I have enough shards for all of these. I just need 1 of each. He doesn't have anything else for me except for the feathers. Got the drives. I still need Mega Shards for something, so we'll wait then. Look at that! You got all 4 drives! That took some effort. You earned my special bit of intel. You're ready for a beep from your Rotom phone. It's about to get some intriguing information. Go on, check out the location I sent you. Up there. The girl is strapped with stones, though. Isn't that the truth? Hello. A dimension portal! Side mission detected. No way I have to run all the way over to this place. I don't have enough time. At least this will get us the special scan so you can move forward with that quest. Hello, Genesect. I've never caught you before. I've heard cool things, though. Hey, yo, what up? I'm Genesect. That's it. It's Genesect. Catch it. Do you hear me? Catch it. That sounds great, buddy. I'm so happy for you. He wants me to catch it. What do you think I should do? Instructions unclear. Flash cannon. Interesting. Flash cannon times 2. You know what? I am done with your shit. Okay. Murder it. Technoblast. Night Slash. Shadow Claw. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Got it. Look at you, quite a feat. Wasn't that an interesting time? I'll be around if you want to trade more. Don't be a stranger. We caught the The metal bug! Alright, we can now do the special scan. Which that could be really good or really... Well, I mean, it's going to be good either way. So special scans are the post-game stuff that we get to do. And there is actually some good reason for why we want the special scans, and we'll see. Your hard work is much appreciated. You've now gathered enough data to fulfill the boss's request. Please go back to Mr. Corbeau's office. Do I have to do this every time? The sun's setting soon. I can't believe it. Good work out there. Let me just plug that data you gathered into the system. All done. Now we're finally ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Run a special scan and see if we can find a rare hyperspace distortion. Okay. Please talk to me when you're ready to use the special scan. Sounds good. Let's get scanning. So the special scans, they always, even if you reset, it's already predetermined. So our special scan is... So if you earn enough points for completing every task, you'll be able to carry out a special scan for hyperspace distortion with a 5-star rank. The distortion sound via special scan will stay open until you enter it, but if you perform another special scan, the one that was previously located has disappeared. So we have to look for the 5-star one, which our 5-star one is this one right here. And it has poison types. Okay, well, I mean, it's not the worst thing. Excellent. These pockets of hyperspace Lumios are so elusive we can't find them without the scan. So there's a good chance you'll find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you have to gather fresh data for each special scan you run. It's a lot of work, but hey, it's you we're talking about. I know you're up for the challenge. Okay, so what we need to do before every single one of these, and this is something that I'm just gonna have to do, is I need to go to a Pokemon Center. I need to heal. This creates a backup save. With the backup save, this will help us with, like, just in case there is a legendary or something important. So people love that guy, huh? I like Corbeau. I like him a lot. I'm being chastised. I can't believe this. Anyway, this wild zone, it's poison type. We can only see Quillfish, Galarian Slowpoke, and Galarian Slowbro. But there is a possibility that there could be something else in here. So what we're going to do is we will go into the Hyperspace Wild Zone with just any sort of donut. If there is something special in this place, we can reset and this one will still be there. So what I'm going to do... There is some sparkling power ones that we have. To be honest, I would just probably take this one. This one will give us some good candies. We do need the 5-star ones, though, for a lot of reasons. But we're going to be checking some stuff real quick, and then I'm being told about stuff. Okay, so, nope, not what I need. I need Altaria. There's also Slowking. So, we can get Galarian Slowpoke ×2. We need to just keep collecting as much as we can. It didn't tell us that there is a legendary, so that's fine. But I need to pay attention to see, like, what stuff that we can get. Looks like Quillfish and Overquill right there. Okay. More Pokeballs. Galarian Slowpokes. So the unfortunate thing is I already have all of the versions of these that I want, so... Not super interesting there. But we do get some good shit, so we do want to do this. We're getting experience candy. That is what's important. That's fine. I'm gonna see if we can try to catch the silver quill, because that would count as 3. Let's see if this works. Yep, there we go. Oh. Keep moving. So none of these are actually important for us. Oops. Yeah. Unfortunate, but them's the ropes. But as you can see, using this scan gives us enough for, like, we're getting close to another scan. So that is another reason why we want to do these. The problem is that none of these are going to be giving me what I want. Also, we're going to be getting a lot of berries, hopefully. But I do want to just make sure I'm grabbing, like, everything. Are you actually going to be able to get that? Yes, okay. We'll keep on moving. Go here. And because it's just the ones that I already have, I don't really need anything else. I'm going to go around grabbing a lot of the sparklies on the ground. Specifically because I do need Gimme Ghoul coins. So I'm just going to run around, see what we can get. There's one more right there. And I think after that Pokeball, we will end the special scan. Once again, it's not super... This one wasn't super good, but, like, them's the breaks in some of these. But hey, we get a lot of candy, so we just need to do these specifically for special ones, but didn't have one set up for that. So yeah. Okay, cool. Special scan done. That is that. Yeah, so now I've unlocked pretty much everything that I need. I still need a few more. Okay, hold on. This one says seize them. So I think I can show her. If worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna save right here. Early form. What? I don't know which form is which. Early form, is that this one? So this is curly form Tatsugiri. Seems like it'd be hard to make food curl up like that, but it's helpful to see an example. This is helpful. I'm looking forward to seeing all sorts of Tatsugiri's forms. Nanmase! Droopy form. Is it this one? This is droopy form Tatsugiri. It's funny how sushi can droop like that and still be appealing. This is helpful. I look forward to seeing all of Tatsugiri's forms. Okay. Sketchy form. So this is a stretchy form Tatsugiri. I think I could finagle something like this as long as I got something to balance on some rice. I appreciate you showing me all three forms of Tatsugiri. I think I can take a passable stab at making sushi now. Give me a moment. Let's go, sushi! Well, what do you think? It's obviously not made by a pro, but it looks just good enough to make you curious. Means it should be a perfectly lukewarm seller for a modest menu. Hold up, is that for real? Sushi with coffee? Lumios really is gourmet essential. People will try eating all kinds of things. I may not be the one eating it, but the world needs to see this. Hey, Brenda's besties, I'm back with another 100% authentic Lumios food find. The sushi coffee combo is blowing my mind and opened up a whole new world. Cafe Tuesday is on a whole new level, so come on, get on it. Bye. Oops, there we go again. Another impromptu live stream. That lasted 10 seconds, girl. I just can't stop changing the world. Okay. Sure. Well, now y'all are going to be in business. This is it. That sushi coffee combo spot. Hey, let me grab a sushi coffee combo. One sushi coffee combo. Sheesh, what a long name. Maybe you could call it Sufi? Kofushi? Too many customers. Non masse. We love non masse. Now everyone's on their phones over here. Can't believe this. All right, we're going to do one more thing, and then I need to go take out trash. What a nice bench. All right, this should open up some more stuff for us. Nope. All right. Well, it kind of will eventually. So, what do I need? Sorry, I'm just checking how we get what I need. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? Oh, this is just a super hidden quest. Okay, hold on. So I need to go. Man, hidden stuff is weird, but whatever. I went the long way. Don't worry about me. I also need to get a Mimikyu. I mean, I could just do those, but I'll worry about those later. All right, so we purchased canary bread from Tarragon before. And apparently, when you have canary bread, you can go this way. There should be a kid just standing on the roof. Yeah. So there's this kid right here. Don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. Want to trade stuff? Give me an I'm gonna give you something back. So if you give some canary bread to this kid, you reveal I can have this canary bread? I mean, no backsies, it's mine now. I'm a total kinetic. I'm dying to get my hands on one of these. The fact that you had it in the first place means you're kinetic too. Thanks so much. I'm gonna give you something zaptastic in return. Packet of popping candy. That's right, popping candy. It's great. It gives your mouth a nice zap, like an electricity type move in candy form. So now that we've done that, secret stuff. I don't know how people figure this stuff out, but I guess they trade. I guess in this case, just trade everything with the kid and figure it out. We talked to Ansha. Oh my, what is it, Hoopa? Does Villic have something that's got you excited? Do I hear the crinkle of a candy packet in your satchel? Yeah, it's popping candy. Oh dear, I confess I'm a bit nervous about popping candy's explosive sensation. Perhaps this could be educational. I think I would like to try some if that's alright. Goodness. It's like Pop Rocks. I've just had a vision of a wonderful new donut. Give me just a moment, Velica. Alright, I came up with a suitable recipe. This donut's flavor profile must have at least 40 points in sweet, 200 in spicy, 400 in sour, 280 in bitter, and 40 in fresh. Let me know when you'd like to try making it. Okay. I'd like to try the plasma recipe. And then with the plasma recipe, I just have the recipe pulled up here. Ayapa, Tanga, Shardy. Listen, if it's there, it's there. We take it. Electrified distortion. That's fine. The plasma glazed donut turned out as lovely and shocking as I hoped. It does the popping candy justice. I wonder what fascinating pocket of hyperspace Lumios awaits you when Super eats this donut. Velica, I need you to come to the station front ASAP. Sounds like trouble's calling again. But whatever it is, I know you can take care of it, Velica. Raging Lightning. EX3. Hello. And close up on our butt again. Developers knew what they were doing. Look up there. I bet even you haven't seen a hyperspace distortion quite like that before, have you? I sure haven't. I called you because I don't know what kind of Pokemon might be waiting in there. Hey kid, got a favor to ask. We picked up a real beast of a hyperspace distortion. I bet there's one heck of a powerful Pokemon in there. If a rogue Mega evolves, we're in trouble. Can you and the rest of your usual trio handle it? I'll contact Miss Megastones and your buddy. Before I forget, the distortion's at the station front of the Gare de Lumios. I'm right there. I see it. Should have guessed. In that case, do your thing. You know, Corbeau honestly might make a good mayor or something. It's Corinna time! Hello. Hey, Velica, bad news. Urbane can't make it. It'll have to be just you and me on this one. I could fill in. Oh, you're Emma, right? Yes, we met in Hyperspace Lumios just before Operation Mega Donut. I've heard you're a dab hand with Mega Evolution yourself. Let's do it. A new trio debuts. Let me know when you're ready to do this, Velica. Ready to dive on in? Let's go. Plasma, donuts. Hello. I have no idea where you're from. Maybe Scarlet and Violet, who knows? Zeraora. That's one of the mightiest electric type Pokemon there is. I can't imagine how big bad things could get if Rogue Mega Zeraora were on the loose. Well, Corinna, strong enough to intimidate a trainer of your caliber? Huh, you kidding? We gotta go all out against Zeraora. I'm thrilled. I'm glad we get to release it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution 2. The concentration, yeah. So we don't have a 2-phase one, we just fight you regularly, right? I like how Emma thinks before just going. Well, you look cool. No. It is dodging fierce. Okay, well, that sucks. You know what? Big Trumpet might actually work well. Let's give this a shot. Big Chompette! I'm gonna need Absol. Yeah. I mean, we'll go with this, but this is crazy. What a crazy strong Pokemon. Okay. Let's do this. That's fine. This should be good enough. Bring you back. Okay. Doing this. That's good. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Why are there two Lucarios? Okay. Going haywire. Okay, well, it died. Dude, this thing is fucking fast as hell. Okay. Need you to not die. Because you're gonna be the only thing that survives this. Just keep going. Well, that blows. This is insane. Ow. Shit, dude. Holy fuck. Okay. Can I heal? Can I heal? Can I heal now? Can I heal now? Thank you. Listen, Zulf is gonna be our go-to right now. Go, please. Okay, I need you to do this fast. Cheap, come on. Okay. If they can just defeat this, like, that's fine. That works for me. Please finish this. Going, going. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. Okay. Let's go. Night Slash, please. Nope. Where? Night Slash, please. No, come on. Do something. This? Thank you. Holy hell. Roar. Holy hell. That was a fight. Go on and catch the roar, Volika. Pokeball am I gonna use? Let's use a Moonball. That seems cool. I don't know why I just did that, but like, sure, why not? Ooh, good stuff. Zera, alright. You were truly mighty, Zera, of respect. Zera was occasionally turned up into human towns, looking as if it was hungry for battle. I heard it sometimes even acts like a bodyguard for people. Maybe this pocket of hyperspace Lumios was born from its hunger for a good battle. It's fast as fuck, though. I guess we're done here. Let's head back to our regular old Lumios. Now I've got a better idea of how you two have been protecting Lumios all this time. It really is hard work, so thank you for doing it. Emma, we should be thanking you. We couldn't have handled Zeraora without your help. Smile. Three-way fist bump. More extra large candies. Urbane missed it. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. We're done already. Your butt? Wait, Emma, don't tell me. That's right. I did my best to fill your shoes in Hyperspace Lumios. 3 badass girls. Let's go. Yep, Lumios officially has a new toughest trio. No way! I mean, to be fair, yeah, all 3 of us beat Urbane. Easy. Okay. Question. Is there any ghost type ones around here? No. I would really like to get the final... Huh? What in the world is that? The 3 of the same Pokemon. Let's use this one. What am I looking at? Like, I'm looking at all my Pokemon that I still have left. None of these match. Just hear it. Squawkabillies. Oh. We finally got Squawkabillies. They're also all yellow. Well, we can... Oh god, there's different colored Squawkabillies. Oh, there's different colored Squawkabillies. Well, there's an alpha one right there. I don't know why I threw the moon ball. That sucks, but whatever. Ow. Okay. Why are you fucking me up? Bro. Oh, there's a green one. Okay. Let's just be real. That's not gonna work. Can I just beat these real quick? Let's do this. Squawkabillies are just fucking brutal. Why did that just make so much noise? Jesus. Lady trio, true. Should be done. 5. There we go. Holy hell. So that's green Squawkabilly. Oh my lord. What other color Squawkabilly? There's blue? Destroy those. So this is just terrible. Yellow. Okay. Just run. Just run. I don't need to deal with this. There's probably red somewhere. It just never ends. Okay, green's down there. Is there no red in this one? Must only be 3 colors. Oh my lord. Okay, so yellow is right here. This cat's just undetected. Get you. Boom. Got it. Easy. Where is our gold ball of happiness? I can't... This... What a horrible Pokemon. Okay, so that's the problem right now, is I have... Ay, ay, ay. So, that's awful. So, I have to catch each color Squawkabilly has a different shiny, probably. Is that right? Is that what I'm about to find out? I'm gonna look this up on my... on Cerebi. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna get really sad. What an annoying Pokemon. Hi. I would just like to go this way, please. Okay. Break that. Break this. Alright, now we just keep resetting. So what Squawkabillies are nearby? I have yellow. Yellow and green, I guess, technically are close. I typed in Squawk, so let's just see. Each one is a different one. They all have a pink... Oh, there's a white one. There's no red, it's a white. And they each are fucking different? This is the worst! And apparently white's the rarest, so... Cool. So, I pretty much now have to find 4 more colored Squawkabillies. Great. I'll work on that later. We'll just keep resetting to 800. That should give us best odds. Gonna be honest, since the rest of them are pretty far away. I mean, there's blue close by, so I guess blue and yellow we can get. Green, I'm not really confident. In 10 minutes, though, I'm gonna need to take out trash, though, so... I mean, we can look. Why not? We're looking one for a pink pompadour. That's what we're looking for, so... I don't see any. I mean, while I'm here, like, I could just keep... Because they're going to keep trying to fight me. So if I get into a fight, I could just run over here, take a look at the Squawkabillies, and be like, does any of them have a pink pompadour? The answer right now is no. The answer right now is majorly no. Please get away. Those green ones are back, though. It's got to keep going fast. Do some refreshes. Like I said, I'm only looking for one. Got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes before trash. I'm kind of reheating some food, so... This has literally been like most of my days. I am thinking of like getting another game going while like I do these grinds, so... Also 2.5 hours. Not bad. I do need to catch a Mimikyu. Lots of something else. What do you think, Cassie? Do you think we're gonna get the Squawkabilly with the pink pompadour? Maybe. I need a for sure yes or no. I need you to be 100% confident in your answer. Yes. Awesome. Appreciate you, Castles. Damn it. Any of you have pink? Nope. Cool. Any of you up there have pink? No. Any of you down here have pink? Yes! See, Cassie, that's what happens when you say yes. Absolute confidence. Oh, fuck. Crap. Please, please. Run. Alright, do we keep going for more, though? I mean, yellow's like right there. I think we can get yellow. Blue is good. Yellow is right there. I don't know if we're close enough to green for them to spawn. Because if I can get all three of these, then we're set. Also, I wish they freaking came out with Pokemon Home compatibility with ZA already. So that way I don't have these Pokemon like really taking up so much space, but what can you do? I don't think they even came up, I don't think they have even a date when it's starting though. That's the crazy part. Nope. Do any of you have a pink pompadour? Nope. Is the green? Okay, green is close enough. So there is actually a chance to get green too. We might be able to get all three of them. Just bada bing, boom, 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 boom. I'm not seeing anything with yellow. I'm not gonna even look in that direction for them. And I'm not seeing anything for green. So listen, we just keep trying, okay? I think we can keep trying for yellow, green, and green. White, we're gonna have to look for elsewhere. But then that reduces the amount of times I'm gonna have to find Squawkabillies. So you know what? I'll take it. Listen, if this keeps happening, you know, I will just keep going with it. Also, if it's a Shalfa, like, that would be interesting. I don't see anything up there. I'll say no to that. I'm not seeing any green, so we'll just keep going. We just speed to do this. We speed. I'm so sad. I was trying to get Mr. Mime, Galarian, and Mr. Rhyme, as well as Delibird and the 2 remaining Snoruns that I need, and it did not work at all. We'll get one eventually. We might get 2. Who knows? But in 2 minutes, I need to go pause and take out trash before it's a little bit too late in the day. It's fine. I'm sure it is. Cassie, how late are you going to be up tonight, by the way? Not all. I know you messaged me yesterday about DVD, and I was thinking of like streaming this earlier, but me passing out just did not help that. So I was gonna see if like after we're done the Squawkabillies and I do another special scan, maybe ending off stream, and that way we can play some DVD. I think Neko's too busy with book club. We might be able to get Slime. I don't know. Slime and I and one of his friends ended up playing DBD the other day, and wasn't terrible. Got some decent games. You might be offline, I don't know. Gotcha. Maybe Monday. We'll see on Monday. Who knows? Maybe a match or two. Might then just be you and I, and then some randos. We'll see. Depends on how much I need to still do in this game. Alright, it's 7:30. So let me do this. Alright, let's see. Any of you got pink pompadours? No? Crazy. You do, though. Yellow, taken care of. All that's left is green. To be honest, I don't think we're like that close to green to where I think it really matters. So I think we just call that here. So we'll go back in here. What time is it for me right now? It's 7:30, like on the dot. So you have to go to the rest syndicate's office every single time. Dang. All right. An 11 for you. Okay, but we'll see what happens here in a moment. It is Monday tomorrow. All right, our special scan is that's really good. This might go on for a while. Well, that's bad. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I gotta do this right. So I believe you have to do this. I might have to pull up a YouTube video for this. This might have just screwed the plans. Let me go in here first. I just want to see what it is. I don't know what it's gonna be. I really don't. Let's do this. Just kind of see what we're looking at. Okay. What do we got? Picking up Meloetta near you. Okay, Meloetta cannot be shiny. So search it out and catch it. Okay, so this is Meloetta. Cannot be shiny. I just need to find it, which I think it's in here. Yep, there it is. All right, cool. Melo. All right. Well, well, that just happened. He came home so quick. True. I hear... Okay, hold on. So there's some Gardevoirs and Curlias here. I'm not seeing any balls, though. There might be something else that we can get here. I'm just running around. There's no Pokeballs. You don't get any points for this. I don't need Curlia and Gardevoir, so that's fine. I'm just going around just seeing like if there's anything. Um, there's stuff on the roofs. I do hear that. There actually might be stuff in here. Okay, Swirlix. Esper. I don't need either of those. Meow Sticks. Don't need either of those. Okay. Jigglypuffs. That is something I do need. Okay. Muna and Musharnas are also another one. If I reset, what shows up? Okay, so they both do. So I can just keep resetting this then. Wait until like 2000 maybe. Hold on, I need to go take out trash. Sorry, I'll be right back. I almost just knocked over my entire Switch. That would have been really bad. Ooh. That was almost like insanely bad. We're good. Alright, we're gonna try to get Muna, Musharna, and then a Wiggly. Any Wiggles, honestly. I'm just checking something real quick. I'm like multitasking right now. I'm just checking some stuff. I got a response from Fiverr Artist Friend. Yo, they can make additional clothing options. Let's go. Cassie, I need additional clothing options stat. On the double. ASAP. This is the point where we get the tippy tap gif sent to me. That's what I call it. I don't know what it is. I think it's a VTuber. But I'm like, tip, tap, tap, tap. And I'm like, all right. All right, let's see. Let's save. Does I actually really need these Munas and Musharnas and these ones. So we hope for some luck. There's always a possibility. And then there's just a single Muna. Where's the rest of them? Wait, where's the rest of the Muna? Why is there only one? Where did the rest of your people go? Huh? Where did the rest of them go? They like vanished off the face of the earth? So weird. Excuse me. I mean, I don't know if I need to keep going any further since I can pretty much talk about everything else that needs to be done. So, so let's talk about I'm just gonna keep doing this, but I'm just double checking to see how many side missions there are in the game. so confused, but whatever. I'm sorry. I'm like reading through like everything just to see. What I'm missing. Okay. There's probably going to be one more stream of this game. I think. Okay. Yeah, so we should be doing one more. I hope. After this, we should be... I'm surprised that the Munas are just not there, though. That's so weird. I also just like saving, because saving is just nice. It feels good. Alright. Do any of you have green eyes? Nope. There's only one Muna. That's crazy. Used to be like a whole bunch. Now there's like none. Well, there's Clefairies and Clefable. There's just a ridiculous amount of Clefairies down there. That's funny. Hi, Blossy. How are you? Everyone, well, I'm stressed out of my goddamn mind, but hey, doing the best we can, doing the best we can. Glad to hear that you're doing okay, though. Well, we just caught some legendary Pokemon. Might be wrapping things up here relatively soon, but we will see. Because Cassie wants to play some DBD. I said sure. Oh, this game. Sorry, I'm just checking some last things. Okay, that should be good. You just realized something? What did you realize? The hair color reminds me of Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is, what, a VTuber, right? I can't like pink and purple hair? Sad. I mean, I know the name. I don't, like I said, I don't really care much for VTubers or like watch them at all, except for like very, very few. But I remember that name coming up during Nikke when Mast was officially revealed, like as a playable character rather than like an NPC. Because Mast, I guess, looked really similar to her, and I just kind of smiled and nodded. Forgot what my hair looks like, not gonna lie. It's fair. I mean, it's gonna get cut either tomorrow or Tuesday. Kind of. It's not gonna be like a major cut. I just need to trim up a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly a yay haircut. It's more the fact that I don't want to get screamed at once I move back. So, are any of you shiny? Nope. Is there still just one Muna here? Yep. What is going on with these? They're like slowly disappearing. I don't think I should be grinding here. Because like Pokemon are starting to like slowly disappear, which is surprising. Okay, hold on. So I'm wondering if there's like... I wonder if this entire place is like shiny locked. Oh, there's Clefairy. Look at them! They're having a great time. There's some Swirlixes. Okay, there's the Munas and the Musharnas. Oh, do they run away? Is that what it is? No, you don't. There's some Jigglypuffs down there. Some Jiggles right there. I was like, that Clefairy looks like slightly different, but that's okay. All right, let's head on out. All right, and then we're gonna wrap things up because, like I said, I promised Cassie that I'd play some DVD. So, but I got some last things to kind of talk about before we end off ZA-ish. Okay. So, ZA isn't, like, completely done. That's so upsetting, but I'll deal with that later. Your connection might suck ass. Hey, that is... We will see what happens. I'm going to save right here because I'll do this all later. So here is, like, everything... I forgot to switch. Well, actually, hold on. I should be able to move these. You. I just forgot to move these. That's fine. Meloetta. Let's move them over here. That should be good. Yeah, no, Meloetta was the last thing that I caught. Okay. So, caught a lot of stuff today. Cool. Also Rayquaza. Well, we did catch Rayquaza too. So, you know, we caught a lot. We caught a lot today. So, there is going to be one more stream of ZA. Kind of similar-ish to Arceus. So, the last stream of ZA is going to be the final side missions. The current side missions that we're missing are these 3 and then 200. So I'm going to be showing off a Phoebus, showing off an Indeedee, giving Vinny a Mimikyu, and then there's one more after that, 195, which is another legendary. So we will do that one, and then we do mission 200. After that, I will show off. We'll just kind of like talk about like the final few things. I think there's some TMs that I am missing as well. Because these ones don't give TMs. But if I go to my sachets, let's see what TMs I'm missing. Let me write these down if I'm missing any. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're missing TM 28. $41. $101. I don't know how many TMs there are total, so I might be off a little bit, but we'll see. Okay. So I think we're just missing 3. Missing 28, 41, and 101. So we'll get those next time as well. So we'll do the last few side missions, get the last legendary that you don't need to see. Get the last 3 TMs and talk about ZA and then a little bit of Arceus. We'll probably do that tomorrow. It will just be a really, really quick stream of just handling all that. Just because I'm going to be doing grinding off stream. I will mention that off stream as well, I will be trying to grind the remaining like non-shiny locked legendaries, which those are Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Latias, and Latios. All 5 of those can be caught as shiny, but I have to catch 2. I have to catch a regular one, and I have to catch the shiny one, is what I'm telling myself, and I'm realizing saying that out loud, I'm not going to do that, because I just need 1. Because there's no alpha versions of those. So the other thing that's going to happen is, as you can see, I do have a lot of the alpha Pokemon. Any shiny alphas, I am going to start moving to the alpha side and getting rid of the alpha Pokemon that are over here. So like Alpha Fletchling and Alpha Fletchinder, I don't need a shiny alpha and a regular alpha. We just only need one or the other. So I'll start moving them over and just kind of consolidating this. That should free up some space. And I am going to be talking about next time, kind of preparing everything for what's going to happen with like Pokemon Home and just the chaos that I have to deal with. It's gonna be fun. I assure you, it's gonna be so much fun. So there's one more stream of this game, and that will be tomorrow. So tomorrow, the last CA stream, because after DBD tonight, I should be just grinding the rest of these. And then we'll go over kind of what's going to be happening from there. Good times, good times. Also, I imagine Sparks is... Yeah. I'm like wondering, I was like, should I just explain the stuff? Should I not? I guess I can explain it now because, like, with the next stream being super short, we'll just move on to our next game after that. So, with every single one of these Pokemon, if they're legendary, if they're shiny or shiny alphas, or just regular alphas, every single Pokemon, I'm going to be leveling up to level 100 before we move them to the Pokemon home, as it were. Pokemon home compatibility is not available just yet. They said it was supposed to be sometime in spring of 2026. It is currently the spring of 2026. So it could be sometime this week. It could be next week. Could be sometime in April, May. Who knows? What I am doing is different than I think what a lot of other content creators are probably doing. There are content creators out there who are doing like shiny living dexes, and they're doing like alpha living dexes and so on and so forth. But what I would like to do is I don't want there to be any like cross issues, because there's people who want to do a challenge, and then there's people who we don't really need to worry about any challenges, right? And if you have the time to do a challenge of getting every single shiny alpha, if you're doing it for personal reasons, I think that's not a smart idea, but that's my opinion. If you're doing it for content, it's a great idea, but that's going to take you thousands and thousands of hours and resets. And I'm a variety streamer. I'm not somebody who is going to try to get every shiny alpha there is. So, with that being said, when the compatibility happens, if there is a shiny alpha, that's going to be part of our shiny alpha dex. Thank you, Cassie, for the hydrate. I do have water here. And I'll be organizing the shiny alpha dex in actual like order. And I actually should also show right now. Sorry, more kind of showing some stuff. Gonna show this off real quick, and then, like I said, we'll be done. And you'll notice that there is no ZA. Depressing. Well, whatever. Okay, so these ones, of course, we were doing all of these ones because this is for the Path of Solitude. We will finish this up later, but as you can see, there's all these Pokemon from my Platinum stuff. I am going to be more or less getting rid of all of these, except except for some of these. So let me move these up, because we're going to move the ones that are not going to be gotten rid of. So some of these are very clearly past Kit not doing the greatest of things. I don't know what these pink balls are, but that's fine. These pink balls might be important. Yeah, hothead. But like, I'm not close with any of these Pokemon unless they're like purely, just realized why that's named that. Okay, past Kit is an idiot. But any Pokemon that's in these like pink balls, I'm gonna keep, or this like red one, because that's like an event Pokemon. Any of the shinies, they're gonna be going away. And the reason for that is because more than likely they're probably not legitimate. What is with these pink Pokeballs? Where did I get these? I don't know where I got that one either. I don't know where I got the Muna. I mean, I'll just... This is from a guy named Dennis. No, this is from Terran. Okay, we'll keep the legendaries. You love pink, I guess? I guess. I did drink water, by the way, Cassie, in case you're wondering. So yeah, any legendaries we're gonna keep. Some of these Pokemon are from like my original play file, but I don't need any of them, really. Really don't. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of a lot of them, whether it's trading or just like straight up deleting them. As you can see though, there's like the Spring of 2012s. Like these ones are actually like event Pokemon that I actually went and like got myself. There is a possibility that we can get those event Pokemon. Yeah, there's a possibility that we can get these event Pokemon elsewhere. But I'll figure that out later. But yeah, pretty much this entire part is going to be gotten rid of for the most part, because not all these shinies are legitimate. They're from a hacked Pokemon Platinum copy from when I was in high school. And some of these are legitimate, some of them are not. So I'm just going to just kind of across the board just get rid of these because we don't really need them, and I'm starting fresh. So that's going to be fine by me. So I will slowly work on that. And then once ZA... So this is the other thing that I have to point out though. With ZA compatibility, when Pokemon are taken out of ZA, they can only be put back into ZA, and from what's being assumed, Generation 10 onward. So any Pokemon that I take out from ZA can only go back into ZA. If I take any other Pokemon, say from like Arceus, or some other game like Sword and Shield, or Scarlet and Violet, I will not be able to take them out if I put them into ZA. So here is what we're going to do. And this is my last thing I'll say before I'm sorry for delaying this, Cassie. Yeah, no, I don't know why they're like that, but it's weird. So, I'm going to get every single shiny in Alpha in Legends ZA. And I'm going to put them in Pokedex order in Pokemon Home. So there's 6,000 spots. I can actually put a lot of the like, I'm trying to think about the best way to explain this. I'm so sorry. My brain is like fried right now. I'm going to be putting them in Pokedex order because the goal is to have an actual like full Pokemon living dex in National Dex order, including all different forms. This does not mean different gender forms, like Pikachu with like the indent tail and Pikachu without the indent tail, because frankly, that just, no. Like, it's still Pikachu. Like, it's not a completely different form where they have different, like, skills or something like that, or abilities. It's purely just, we get it, we get it, we don't, we don't. That's all there is to it. I will keep all the legendaries that I've caught in my previous files, because some of them are probably, most of them are probably legitimate. There might be like one or two that aren't. But since we're pretty much done with everything in ZA and there's not any plans that they're going to be adding any more DLC, once Pokemon Home happens, I'm going to start getting all of the max level 100 Pokemon that I have made in ZA. I'm going to move them over to Pokemon Home, and that's where they're going to be for essentially the foreseeable future. If, you know, an update does happen and other things, you know, take place, we'll use the Pokemon that are still left in ZA as our, yeah, that'll be what it is. So I want to talk really briefly about Arceus, though. For those who know about my stuff with Arceus, we are doing the Path of Solitude. I still need to record the footage. I need to finish the script for like each of the separate parts. I had to talk to Derpy about it, because we're moving forward with that. But there is the space-time distortion Pokemon, which I was saying this is going to be a pain in the butt to like try to get, especially with like the low odds and just how infrequent the rifts are. I do not think it is worth it to grind these Pokemon in Arceus. And since the entire premise of all my Pokemon games are the fact that Volca transcends time, because we have Volca in Arceus, Volca in ZA, Volca was in whatever it was called. Sorry, I'm doing something that I can't let y'all see. Volca is everywhere, right? So with that being said, need to do this real quick. Sorry, y'all don't need to see what I'm doing, but you'll hear things and then you'll probably have an idea. Just being super cautious real quick. Cool. Thank you. And thank you. All right, cool. Well, look, is everywhere and everything and nothing at the same time with a character? True. I forgot to make sure I got these. So we got Fire Red and Leaf Green version as well. So, Arceus, sorry. Space-time distortions. They're bullshit. That means Magnemite line, except for Magnezone, Graniados line, Shieldon line, and Johto Sneasel line. I'm missing one. Porygon line. All of those cannot, like, I'm not going to waste my time grinding them in Arceus. Even with the idea of having a screen, like a macro screen thing, and just having it run in the background, I think it's such a waste of time that I'm not really going to worry about it too much. I still will get their alpha variants or versions because I think it's easier to get the alphas. We're just going to have to try our best, and I'll have it run in the background on a few things so I can like wait and do it. But as far as getting shinies, I don't think it's remotely feasible to do that. So what I'm doing is in Scarlet and Violet, which we will play. For those who don't know, I do actually have both Scarlet and Violet, which there's Violet right there. And then if we go down further, there's Scarlet. We will be playing through both Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in the future. And once we get the shiny versions of the Pokemon there, we'll move them to Arceus to handle the Path of Solitude. So there's a kind of a line, as it were, for how we're doing things. So I feel like I'm explaining a lot, but there's like good reason for it. Is this done? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's close this. And then these should be, yeah, they're just downloading. So, what is the plan moving forward? And especially, I just want to kind of cover, and I'm going to be repeating this all throughout the next week. I'm still here in Doja's house for one more week by tomorrow. So the 30th is my last day, and then I am moving back to Arizona. Fun. I am no longer starting any new games until I do the move. So for the remaining time, we have one more ZA stream. We have a few more Pocopia streams because I haven't played that in a hot second, and there's still building and stuff I have to do. There is Artisan of Glimeth, and then there is Dead by Daylight. Those are the games that we are going to be playing for the next week. That's the goal. And for those who have been wondering about like Hamtaro, that's still going to be played. I'm just have to wait for Ray to be free because I promised to Ray that I would stream it once that's done. So I have a whole bunch of stuff lined up, and there is going to be still streams once I move. Let that be known. I just have a whole lot of stuff to work on. So, and I'm going to be making a community post on YouTube just kind of explaining everything of like what the actual plan is moving forward, starting with the move, and then what it's going to look like from there. So I'm going to explain it better there because there's a reason I don't do update videos anymore, and it's because I'm just really bad at talking in those, and I'm much better typing. So keep a lookout for that. We'll go from there. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, night, or evening. Of course, my name is Katafi, and I'll see you next time for some more Variety Gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.